Welcome back, pure structure traders, for another market analysis for the London session and potentially into the US session. Today is October 13th, 2021 here in Hawaii, and will be October 14th, 2021 in London. Today we'll be going over S&P 500, gold, and also oil, giving you some of the levels we're looking at. So again, if you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys got, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So for S&P 500, we did have some nice downward movement into our area of support right around these 43.20s to about 19s. There's a little bit lower level right over here, kind of peaked off that area. You can see nice little bounce from that area, and then we shot right back up, going back into those 43.6275s. And then you can see above this level we have a next level of resistance coming in right around these 43.75s. Now for me, price is going to have to be on top of this area. It's going to be a pretty clean zone of resistance that we got right up here, and could come as high as these 43.78s. So just keep that in mind. But you can see a nice zone of resistance that we could have here. Going to look for the market to get into this area here and then start to reject it. If we get the failure, we're going to look for this market to try to come right back down from this area as we try to short it back down, maybe right into these 43.6275s, and then from there getting it lower into these 42.50s as more of a mid-level. So we'll keep an eye out for that. Support down below that though is going to be a bigger level, 43.20.50 to about 43.17.18, kind of where we bounced off. Probably move this up just a little bit to the wicks, kind of right around these 18.19s. Had a nice bounce here to move up. We had nice short opportunities right here at the rejection area for the down move in the beginning of the US session. So again, looking for resistance somewhere around these 75 to 78s. If we do get that opportunity, that's where we're going to look for the short. If we can't break below this level of 62.75, this actually may be a nice opportunity to try to push to and through the level of 75 to 78. So keep that in mind. We may end up continuing bullish all the way back up to 44.0725 as the next level of resistance above. So if we do hold this level structure above that 43.6275, we hold above this level, that's where we're going to continue to look for the long opportunities. Let's take a look at a smaller chart here on S&P. So moving it over on the smaller chart, maybe get a pullback here, and if we do, then we'll look for the extension up to these 75s. Again, if you want to get a short opportunity, we got to reject this area here and get the short right back down. Got to break those 62.75s, and then below that come to the mid area, 42 to 43, and then below that again you got those 19 to 20s as the area of support down below. For those who want to continue the bullish run, got to get through these 75 to 78s, hold support, continue up to our next level, 44.0725. So that's our next level of resistance above. First area of support, 62.75. First area for short against this bullish run, 75 to 78 as the areas of resistance for that. Let's move over into gold. So taking a look at gold, we had a nice move to the upside. I absolutely missed it all. Was trading on S&P, so didn't really get too much on gold, but nice push and continuation up on gold. We got resistance 1796.9, support coming in right around these 1787.9s. Now if we get below this area here, if we push below, come back for a retest, this is going to be our continuational short, 1787.9 down below into 1778, then 1770.1. That's what we're going to be looking for. But right now, if you want to get a earlier short, it's going to be at the 1796.9s. Again, it is bullish as of right now, trying to run up. So keep in mind, this is the main level of support. We got to stay above this area, 1787.9. If we continue to hold support, look for a continuational move to and through those 1796.9s. Now let's take a look at a smaller chart here on gold, see what's going on here. So again, you can see the market trying to rotate back into that area. Look for this pull down here. If we get that nice rejection, for those who want to be trading gold, this is going to be your opportunity for the move back to the upside again into somewhere around this area, and then above that 1796.9. So if you fail here, you may get a nice short back down, but a bigger level for me is going to be these 96.9s. If we fail to get through, we could go into a sideways range and see this selling high opportunity at 96.9, and buying low opportunity at 1787.9. So that's what could happen as well, unless we just start to shoot all the way through those 96s or come past this 87 trying to get down below. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's take a look at crude oil on what's going on in the markets here. So for crude oil, you can see right up against the wall of resistance we noted this morning, 80.84 to about 81.05. That's our zone of resistance. We cannot get through that level. Look for the short right back down. Try to get it back down into these 80.40s and then below that 80.06. And then support down below that 79.65. So pretty easy to see an opportunity. We got to get above these 81.05s in order for us to shoot back up into 81.54. So keep in mind this will actually be a nice double top for a nice move down if it fails to get through. So keep that in mind. That's probably going to be the first short opportunity we actually look out for right up against this wall of resistance, 81.05 for a pull down. For those who want to look long, 80.06 and 79.65, those are going to be our areas. We've dipped below that just a little bit, as you can see, right around this area here. I believe that is somewhere around these 79.46s, so you could highlight the low there and note that we've been hitting support right at that area. So if you want that long opportunity, you may get the market to come down into this area of support and then bounce for the move up. So keep that in mind for those who want that long. For those who want that short, you may be getting your opportunity here right around these 80 to 84 to about 81.05. This is our resistance. So again, we'll look out for that when we come into the London session. But that wraps it up for S&P 500, gold, and also oil. Again, if you guys do like these videos, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Any questions you guys got, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. We would love to get back to you guys. But again, with that said, if you guys continue to trade, make sure you guys trade well. You guys have a great night. Take care. Bye.